What's up, guys? It's Trevor and Tate here at Embers Golf. I am so excited because this is a project we've been working on all summer. And when we built this new simulator, Tate and I decided, you know what? Let's get fitted for every single brand. So here's all 10 major brands. Every club in here is fitted to Tate. How cool is that?
This is my wall.
I got all 10 major brands. All 10 bags are fitted to my specs. Now, we've been painstakingly tinkering with these all summer.
Oh, has it been pain? It has been a lot of work.
And we're gonna tell you which ones are the best in each category: wedges, irons, putters, blah, 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 what we like and dislike about each brand, drivers, etc. And then at the very end, what's actually made it into the bag. Let's go, baby.
Guys, don't forget, if you're in the Denver metro area and you need anything in the golf industry, we are your one-stop shop. We can build clubs, we can repair clubs, we got shoes on the shelf, balls. We can fit you for every aspect of your bag, whether that's driver, all the way through down to wedges and putter. So stop by, give us a shot. If you're not local, our website's being built. So if you need anything, go on the website, see if you can check out. If you can't, email or text us directly at this number and email here and here, and we'll reach out to you.
And give us first shot of the business. It helps us out a lot.
Yeah. I just, real quick, I want to talk about...
You go first.
I just want some empathy from the viewers because we've had to play golf all summer to produce this video. And I'm just exhausted. My back hurts, my mind hurts. So much. It's like golf, 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 golf,
And
golf.
how many people do you know that have a full bag of all 10 brands?
Nobody. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. Well, you put in the time. You put in the time.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. That's 100% a ploy. We're super grateful that we got to play golf all summer to get this dialed in. Okay, so I think it was the very beginning of the year, we were getting fit for Titleist. And at that point in time, you really deep dove an idea. What made you want to do this?
So I think what really started the whole channel was I geek out. I've always been an equipment geek, and I've been watching golf reviews since they've existed on YouTube. Yeah. I love it. But the problem I saw was, one, everyone that's reviewing clubs is really, 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 really good.
They're at least
so I thought our channel could stand alone because I'm not that good. So I thought we could give viewers a different perspective. But then secondly, I thought, all right, if we're going to be reviewing clubs unbiasedly, what's going to give us more freeness of speech than literally being fitted for and playing with every single club fit to our specs? Not just one 7-iron in a fitting studio, but literally have a full bag of everything. And we tinker and we tinker and we tinker until we find out what's a stinker.
Whoa.
Just made that up on the spot. Or what products are actually in the bag. What's cool is Tate's a 4 handicap, I'm a 14. And you're gonna see how we built our bags a little bit different based on our skill level. So let's go through the bags. We'll tell you what we chose with each brand. Then we're gonna tell you, or throughout that process, we're gonna tell you what we like about certain brands, what we don't like about certain brands. And then at the end, we're gonna tell you what's in the bag, what's actually going in this empty bag over here.
Because if you see the gamer shelf of the studio, both those bags are sitting empty. And that's for a reason. So you're gonna have to stay tuned and see what get pulled from where.
Okay, well, you wanna just start at the top?
Yeah.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so Srixon. Srixon is a sleeper brand. Definitely, I think what I discovered out of all 10 brands, they're one of 2 of the biggest sleeper brands. Really should not be slept on. Right, Tate?
Not to be swept on.
Srixon is part of a conglomerate, so they have never compromised putters. So I just went with the number 4 reserve putter here, fully milled, and these can be custom made right in our shop in 10 minutes. They're awesome putters.
They were custom made.
Yeah.
Check out that video, that was a good video.
Cleveland RTX Tour Rack Raw wedges. You can see these have some use. That might give you a little hint. 56 and 60. I have a 50 degree chrome, and then because I'm not that good, I actually combo set the ZX7s, 5s, and 4. So 8, 9 pitching wedge are going to be ZX7, which is their, not really their blade, but their
Tour club.
Yeah, so in my scoring irons. 7 and 6 iron are the ZX5, and the 5 iron, and then my 4 iron is the ZX4. So the most forgiving club.
Yeah.
I have a 3 hybrid, 3 wood, and then the ZX5 driver with the Ventus Blue Velcor Plus shaft. So that's my Srixon bag. I think a combo set worked really well. You're gonna see that's a theme throughout my bag here.
Yeah.
What about you, Tate?
Okay, for Srixon, I did the Frontline Elite putter with the all-in-one shaft. This was a good putter. I liked this putter a lot. Wedges, I went with the customed them out with my kids' initials on there. The raw full face 60 and 56, the RTX Tour Rack. And then, unlike Trevor does a gap wedge in the Cleveland. I like the gap wedge in the set. So my A wedge through 4 iron are all the ZX7. Here in Colorado, I can get away with that because the ball goes so much further here. If I was a C-level player, I think I would have combo set it in that 4 and 5 iron. And then I went 3 hybrid, 3 wood, and then the exact same driver actually as Trevor. So the ZX5 driver, and then the 6X Fujikura Ventus Blue 6 Plus.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
In the Srixon lineup, tinkering with them in here all summer, what is the weakest part of a Srixon bag?
Ooh, it's got to be the top of the bag.
Yeah, and not necessarily driver. I say fairway woods and high bees.
Yeah.
And it's not a knock. Everything's really good, but I think it's the weakest, softest part of the Srixon portfolio.
There's just a couple things I would tweak. Being able to adjust them. Adjustable head. These ones are set once they're epoxied up. They're the way they are. So there's no tweaking it or adjusting it. Little things like that go a long way, especially in the woods.
Yep. All right, let's move to TaylorMade. Let's keep it here with you.
Okay. TaylorMade, I did the Spider putter. Obviously, it's the #1 putter on tour, I think, right now.
Yeah.
And then I did the MG4s in 60,
awesome
56, 52. These bad boys will tear those balls up. They got to be one of the spinniest wedges out there. And then probably, honestly, one of my favorite bags in the room because I did the TWs.
So you kind of splurged a little bit because you knew you might not be playing them, and so you kind of went out on a limb.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
I love these irons so much.
A little surprised there. They surprised you.
My miss is a thin, and you can get away with it with these bad boys.
Yep.
So I love these irons. These irons are awesome.
And then you did the regular QI10 driver?
QI10 hybrid, 3 wood, QI10 max, 12-degree driver, dropped down to a 10. So help me fade the ball a little bit, just a nice tight fade.
Okay, I also did the Spider putter.
Okay.
And the Spider Tour putter. I've been tinkering with this all summer, and without saying anything, this is one of my favorite putters in the entire lineup.
Yeah. That's
out of all 10
it's
bags.
Sweet putter, man.
It's definitely one of the best putters on the wall.
Yeah.
No question.
Looks or?
No, performance. I hate the way it looks.
Oh.
It's like I can bear, and I'm not saying that against Spiders. I'm saying that all about all big beefy mallets.
Mallet putters.
Volkswagens. I don't like putting with the Volkswagen.
With the frying pan.
It's not my favorite, but it's pretty hard to argue with the results, honestly. Really is.
Yep.
MG4 wedges, 56 and 60. Some of my favorite wedges. And then I loved my combo set here. Again, I combo set it. So I did the P7 CBs, 7 through gap, and then the 770s in the top of the bag, which I think is a beautiful, beautiful concept.
Dude, what a good combo there.
And
that's so cool.
They're all the same lofts or similar lofts, so they're really easy to combo set. QI10, standard QI10, high B, and then of course the little secret weapon. I did a mini driver instead of a 3 wood in my TaylorMade bag because why not?
And check out that video.
Yep. So what's the weakest part of the TaylorMade bag?
That's a really good question.
That's a strong portfolio. So
can't be Spider and it can't be MG4s, right?
I would have to say, and it's just not because it's bad. There's nothing really bad to say here. I would say there's got to be their hybrids.
Yeah.
And they're not bad at all. They're awesome.
No. I would agree with you, and that's saying something because they're not bad at all. TaylorMade is one of the brands that is solid top to bottom.
All right, let's go on to PXG. We'll stick over here with
PXG.
me. So I have their Battle Ready 2 putter. Solid putter. Of course, I have the brand new Sugar Daddy 3s, 54 and 58. I mean, those things are just money. And then I did the 0317 Ts because these are, to me, kind of, they're very similar, like a P770.
Yeah.
I actually really love them because I think the Gen 7s are a little too hot. But I think if I were to redo this bag again, I would combo set the Gen 7 in the top of the bag. I wouldn't do the full iron set because they're just not quite forgiving enough for me as a 14er. That would be something I would change. Again, hybrid 3-wood driver.
All Black Ops.
All Black Ops. Drivers are very solid. You tell me your PXGs, and instead I'm going to tell you, instead of the weakest part of their bag, I'm going to tell you the best part of their bag.
Okay, so I'll do weakest, you do best.
Yep.
Okay, so for here I got the PXG, I got the Brandon, I got the Sugar Daddy 3s. I went Gen 7. Unlike Trevor, I have some sentimentality towards the Gen 7. Started with Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7.
A lot of guys might not reverse that.
No.
We reversed on this one.
Yeah, they revolutionized my game. It dropped me from, that's the first time I touched single-digit handicaps is when I got the Gen 5s in. Gen 6 helped me go lower. Now I got the Gen 7s in the bag. I stuck with, PXG might not actually like this too much, but I stuck with Gen 5 for hybrid and
Yeah, you haven't
forward.
upgraded.
And I just didn't, I love these clubs are phenomenal.
You know when you find a club and you can't pull it?
That's my woods. I haven't changed my PXG woods for that very reason. I went low that year a lot.
Okay, what's the weakest part of PXG's bag?
I would have to say
I think I know what it is. Yeah, putters.
it's got to be putters.
It's an easy answer.
Yeah.
Easy
But
answer.
nobody makes golf clubs the way that they do, period.
So
Is that
people,
a fact or?
it's a slogan.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a fact.
Okay. All right, strongest part of PXG bag, go.
You people would think I'd say irons. Their fairway woods are a 10.
Yeah. They've really climbed.
I think they make one of two of the best fairway woods in all of golf.
Yeah.
Not driver, but fairway woods.
Yeah. Love it. All right, Wilson. Wilson, here's another really fun one. I went the staff
Sleeper
model.
brand,
and
probably the second strongest sleeper brand. Them and
Yeah.
Srixon.
Yeah, 1 and 2 maybe. Then I did the staff wedges, 52, 56, 60, and then I went with these are really pretty. You got to take a look at these. The Wilson staff blades right there, the forged blades. The only knock I have on these is they're very chromy, but I think that's through the lineup. And then I did the Dynapower hybrid 3-wood driver. You know the drill. Trevor?
I'm pretty much the exact same thing as Tate, except I went with the CBs and then the Dynapowers on all my fairways. Now I will say this is one of the biggest surprises of the season is how good these irons were.
Yeah.
It is by far the strongest part of their bag. Wilson staff is back, and they are for real. Really, really solid. I considered even gaming these. I'm not saying I'm not, but they're in the hunt. All right.
Strongest part of Wilson's bag, go.
I just said irons.
Oh, did you? Sorry,
Yeah.
that's my bad. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, you got to listen when I'm talking, bro.
All right, take me to Titleist, brother.
Okay, there's no secret. Titleist is probably the sexiest bag out there.
Yeah.
It's probably what everyone wants to be playing.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be playing a Scotty. Now, I haven't even opened this because I've played Scotties before. Oh, I did open it. But I have the limited edition triple black Newport
But you,
too.
in Titleist defense, you have 6 or 7 Scotties.
I collect Scotty Camerons. So if I were to play this putter, it would be this one.
Yeah. Okay. Wedges, talk to me about the new Vokies.
SM10s, obviously goes without saying, some of the best wedges in golf. And then again, classic Trevor going with the combo set. I have T100s in my scoring irons, and then I moved to the T150s in the 6 and 7 iron, and then I moved to the T200s in the 4 and 5 iron, and then 3-wood or 5-wood 3-wood driver. I didn't do a high B here with Titleist. What about you, Tate?
Yeah, so same thing. I have a customed out Scotty Cameron that I've had for a long time. I sent it in, got the colors done, got the initials done of my kids and my wife on the front. Then I went with the Vokie wedges. I did the same Trevor's, the SM10s, but I did the black, and then I did the T100s, 5 all the way through utility wedge, and then I did 5-wood, 3-wood driver in the GTs. I think I did the GT3.
Yeah, you did the 3, I did the 2.
Yep,
So I have the 2.
yep, that's right.
So you went with the more powerful driver, I went with the most forgiving.
Yep.
Strongest part of their game
Sorry, go ahead, yeah.
is, I think, a sleeper club is the T200.
Yeah.
Not
The first time they've dabbled in that realm,
The
honestly.
150s and 100s are really good.
Yeah.
I've actually considered gaming this iron set. Obviously, we know about Scotty, we know about Vokey, but the T200s are for real.
Yeah. Okay, for ping, I did the S159 wedges in the 60 and the 56. Then I did 4 iron through wedge. I have the ping
On
answer.
the blueprint and blueprints.
Yeah, blueprints. I got the ping answer too. That one's gotten some
And you have the
use.
430 10K.
Yeah, 430 10K. The blueprint S. Man, these are soft. They feel really good. And then same hybrid 3-wood driver and the G430s.
I'm pretty much the same. Again, combo setting again, but check this out. I did a custom built answer PLD. You guys probably saw this video I did with my initials on it. Did a full custom fitting with ping about a year and a half ago. Love this putter. Very similar to my Newport, just a little more custom fit to me. Same wedges. Again, in my scoring irons, I actually got away from blueprint. I started with the I230s for most of my iron sets, and then I moved to the I530s in my 4 and 5 iron. High B, no, actually I did 7-wood here.
7-wood.
7-wood, 5-wood, and then G430 10K.
You
in my
also
driver.
have a 9-wood, but that would have put you at 15 clubs. So
Yeah,
you
so
had to.
I'm, I don't know what to do with the 9-wood.
Yeah, sweet club though.
Worst part of Ping's game, again, not a brand that really has a shortcoming. For me, I would say the worst part of their game is they lack on the game improvement irons.
Yeah.
Their players' irons are,
Yeah.
they're some of the best in golf.
They have the G430s, which are nice irons as well, but that game improvement division has come so far in just the last 4 years. So you got to really go above and beyond in that section.
Okay, Mizuno.
Talk to me.
I still have the wrappers on my wedges. That's because I'm hitting our demo wedges all the time, and I don't want to open these up right now because I really love them. I did their MOI putter, which I like has adjustable weighting on it, which is really nice. So it comes with a weight kit, so you can at home adjust your weighting to it. I have their T24 wedges, which have the copper inlay, which is super soft. And then I splurged here, like Tate did with his Tiger Woods, and went above my pay grade. I did a full set of the Mizuno 243s. The 243s, I think, are some of the best irons in all of golf.
They're definitely in the they're definitely in the conversation for the softest.
There is no question that when I pure it with this club, that it is the best feeling iron in here.
Yeah.
And
on the market.
It's not close.
Yeah.
It's not close, but well, I'll get into that later. But for me, for the top to bottom of an iron set, they just aren't quite forgiving enough for me as a 14er.
Yeah.
Went with the same thing. I think I did hybrid, 3-wood, and their Max driver.
The STZ Max?
Yeah, STZ or STX Max.
STX Max, yeah. Okay.
You're pretty much same thing, huh?
I like it. Yeah, I have the exact same thing. So I went with the putter, the blue wedges. I don't know where my 56 is. It's somewhere around here. Then I did the 243s, 4-iron to gap wedge, and then the same, the ST
Weakest part of
hybrid
their
3-wood
game.
driver. Yeah, can I answer this one?
Yeah.
So the thing that I've struggled with Mizuno, and this is with testing and playing these clubs for a while, their driver had speed. It had really good speed, but it just didn't have the forgiveness that I needed. So I could hit this one in the testing in the simulator, and on course, when I pured it, it went the furthest, I think, out of all of them. Mm-hmm. But it definitely had the biggest misses too.
Yep.
What do you think?
Yeah, the weakest is obvious. The weakest part of their bag is woods. There's no question the best part of their bag is irons.
Yeah. They might be the best part of anybody's bag.
Yeah.
If you got Mizuno irons.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with Mizuno iron.
Yeah.
It may be the best iron in the whole bunch.
Yep. All right, Cobra time?
Cobra time.
You or me?
Go ahead.
Okay. Cobra, I did the Cobra, the King putter. They have some funky putters, the 3D printed ones. This is not the 3D printed. I got the Nova. And then I did the Snake Bite.
Wedges, the black.
Wedges.
You did the black ones.
Yeah, the black wedges. And then these are actually getting revamped, I think. The rumors are. But I played these ones for quite a while.
Yeah,
they
you
are the
gamed those
King
for a while.
CBs, the cavity backs. And these bad boys are no joke. Got those with some custom infill. And then the Dark Speeds. I got 7-wood, 3-wood driver. What a set of woods.
They make some of the best woods in all of golf.
All right, talk to me.
I just did their basic blade putter. snakebite wedges, but I sprung for the limited edition. I think they're back out now, the 3D printed ones. And I think this is the best iron they make, honestly. But it's expensive.
Yeah.
$3,000 for a set of irons. And that's because it takes them a long time to make them.
Those are more expensive than my TWs.
Yeah. And then same thing on the fairway woods. Weakest part of Cobra, there's no secret, it's the bottom of the bag, putters and wedges.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, last but certainly not least.
No, they're the biggest company in here.
Yeah.
Callaway. So AI1 Cruiser, I did it with a custom LA Golf shaft that I put in here. It's actually the AI1 2, it's not the Cruiser, I don't know why I said that. But just their blade. This thing, I will tell you, for some time I have been gaming it. I'm not saying it's in the bag currently, but...
It's because you got the wrong putter cover, that's why you said Cruiser.
Yeah, how'd that putter cover get on here? Anyways, this is one of the best putters in golf, in my opinion. Brand new Platinum Opus wedges. Really love these wedges.
Yeah, those are phenomenal.
And then I did a combo set of the Pros, the Cavity Backs, and the MBs. Now, I built this iron set early in the summer before the Apex Fusions came out, TI Fusions.
Yep.
If I were to redo this bag today, these would not be in the bag. It would be the TI Fusions.
Yeah.
These are not forgiving enough for me, and I don't like the feel of the Cavity Backs and the Muscle Backs for me. I'm just not a good enough ball striker for them. Then, of course, the AI Smoke series. There's no question that this is one of the best drivers in golf as well. We've been saying that a lot. We've been overusing that phrase. All right, talk to me about Gear Callaway bag.
Okay, so I also, like Trevor, being Odyssey putters, I went and deep dove a custom build. I did the powder blue LA Golf, which is discontinued now.
It is?
So I don't know that this is ever gonna leave my hands, with the Jailbird Mini CH.
And you custom infilled that.
I custom infilled that myself, so.
This looks like it has some use. That might be a little secret.
Well, if you've watched any of our course logs, you might already know. Okay, I did the same thing, the Opus Platinum wedges. I was worried about those because I don't need any lower ball flight. And then I did, for the first bag in my lineup, a combo set. So I did the MBs through 6 through 9 iron, and then from 4 iron to 7 iron, I did the CBs. So in my scoring irons, I did their really thin models, which feel really good, and then the CBs, and then of course the AI Smoke. I did 5 wood, 3 wood driver. That 5 wood would probably get changed out the more I test it, but.
Yeah. All right, what's the worst part of Callaway's bag?
Callaway's another one. They make a really, really strong
I know the answer.
setup. Would it be irons?
Specifically, what kind of irons?
Game improvement irons, I would say. Oh, no.
No, their game improvement irons are awesome.
Yeah, the Paradigms, the AI Smokes, the Players irons.
Their players' irons and like the Fusions, the players' distance irons.
Yeah.
Awesome. The AI Smoke iron series, game improvement irons, awesome. Their actual gamer, and I shouldn't say gamer, these irons that are in our bags are,
Compared to the competitors.
yeah, in that field specifically. But again, it's hard to knock them. It's pretty strong lineup, top to bottom.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna break these apart, show you what's in the bag, but real quick before I do, what did you learn about going through this process? Give me some feedback on what things you learned.
The biggest thing is how time consuming it is. To not only go out and spend a couple hours to get fit for each individual brand, but then to test it, tinker it. We did some rebuilds in here, so even though we got fit a certain way, we didn't like necessarily how we got fit, so we went through and rebuilt the club certain ways. It just took a lot of time and honestly resources to build it.
I learned too that as long as you're fitted properly, I think we could go out and play all 10 of these bags.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the truth. They all 10 are rock solid.
Yeah.
No one really makes bad clubs anymore.
No.
They really don't.
It's which ones are better than the good.
And it's more getting into the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
So for me, for example, I sprung for the 243s, and I might go out and struggle with them because I'm just not quite good enough. I'd probably be better served with like some 245s.
Yeah.
So it's not brand specific, it's just getting into the right equipment within each brand.
Yeah.
Now, one last question I want to ask you here. Strongest lineup from driver to golf ball, who makes the most complete brand from top to bottom of the bag? Give me 3 Give me your top 3 most complete brands.
Top 3, not in this order. It's got to be TaylorMade,
Okay.
Titleist,
Okay.
and I'm going to have to say Srixon.
You know what's funny?
Huh.
Those are my top 3.
Were they? And see, in Callaway, I wanted to say Callaway, but because I'm not a huge fan of their irons, that's what would hold me back from playing a full bag of Callaway top to bottom. The
Yes.
putter's great, the woods are great, and the balls are great. Wedges are fantastic. I'm just not in love with the irons.
I would agree with that. I think the obvious answer would be the big 3, which is TaylorMade, Titleist, and Callaway.
Yeah.
But I'm subbing Srixon for Callaway because their irons are so much
Phenomenal.
better.
And their balls are great too. Srixon, don't sleep on Srixon golf
Srixon
balls.
Z-Star is a sleeper golf ball.
Yeah.
Those are the if you're a guy where it's like you want to only play one brand and you're just particular about that and you won't change your mind, those are the 3 brands I would look
Yeah.
at.
Yeah. I have no qualm with that.
I mean, we don't even need to go through Titleist. There's no question they have
No.
some of the strong. They have
Yeah.
one of the best balls in golf, most popular putter, some of the most popular wedges, and obviously the top of the bag. Everyone
Yeah.
loves that.
Real
All right.
quick, here's a shout out, shameless plug. If you saw what each and every one of these bags are, the Vessel Pro cart bags with the club organizer on them, huge shout out to Vessel for hooking up the studio with these awesome bags. May I also add that these are in stock at Embers Golf. So if you like the way these look,
Yep.
send us an email and we can get you set up to order one of these bad boys.
All right. Now let's build our bags. Let's tell you what's in the bag and why.